money when using a Bettomax online account. How to deposit mobile money. Step 1. Go to account. Click money deposit. Select payment, Momo Pay. Enter deposit amount. Click pay with Momo Pay and you will see a credit deposit requested. Wait for a few minutes and see pop up to enter mobile money password to confirm deposit. If there's no pop-up on your device, dial *156# and press 8 to manage account. Press 2 for approval. Enter mobile money password to confirm approval. Congratulations, your Bettomax wallet has been credited.
What's up, LIB? It's your girl Aline and welcome to this short video on how to make profitable money by partnering with Bettomax. Bettomax is one of Liberia's leading brands for the best sports betting odds, slots, and games of chance. Presently, Bettomax offers the best commission and best product on the sports betting market in the country. So if you are interested in joining the many Liberians who are already making lots of money monthly because of their partnership with us, watch this video till the end as we educate you on the steps in getting started. Here are the 5 steps to becoming an agent. 1. You will need a 4x4 feet space, and the good news is that this space could be situated either at the junction of a street or video club, a sports bar, or a money exchange bureau. 2. You will need to deposit the minimum amount of $100 United States dollars or its LRD equivalent. 3. You will need 2 passport size photos. 4. You are also required to have 2 guarantors, which excludes military or paramilitary personnel. 5. Most importantly, you will have to be 21 or above, and from there, our staff will train you about our products, services, and standards. And from then on, it will be your responsibility to run the kiosks or booths and protect the equipment. For technology and equipment, we will provide you a portable handheld device for the sole purpose of placing bets, 1 power bank as backup power source, 1 umbrella plus table or booth depending on the location, keys, and backpack. We also provide 24 hours technical support on site or via telephone to our agents. For more information, please call 0888-333-733 or 077-833-733. What are you waiting for to join the money making team? Apply now and start making lots of money for yourself and family. I see you at the bank.
So So shortly, we will be playing the marching song here. Shortly, the marching song will be playing here. So we want to welcome you on the two-side feed, the guys of Eagles Bowl, Liberia. We can really get out there on Facebook. We want to welcome you guys. We say the Eagles Bowl and all other platforms, all other sporting platforms. We want to welcome you all at the two-side feed. Rolling to the final. We have to play here today and tomorrow. We will prepare for the final, which will be on September 7th. Which will be on Sunday. September 7th, which will be on Sunday, will be the Bettomax final. So, I want to say welcome again. Welcome to the two-side feud. The examination house of Ghana with football. The examination house of Ghana with football, the two-side feud. We want to say welcome. I mean, Max, where are you? So I want to say welcome to our posse.
Not so much, but I will say that at times.
The gentle masters, who just later want to say welcome on the two-side feed. Shocking magic honor. So we can play the cop song. Just the info for the steward department, please. Wednesday on today, but I want to announce to you the first of two semi-finals inside this venue. It's going to be fiercely contested between two teams that got good history. We have Global PHARMA versus Heavy 11. That's the first of two semi-finals on today, and then on tomorrow, the last semi-final will be between D-Mountain and Freeport FC. Let's check the lineup.
Clarence, I'm not hearing you. Blessed and a lovely welcome to all of you wherever you are across the length and breadth of our broadcast. This is Intel Sports. We are live from the Tusa field on the verge of bringing you the first semi-finals match in the Bettomax Champions Cup here. The Champions Cup of Bettomax is a pre-season tournament organized after the Liberia Football Association and Bettomax reached an arrangement, a 3-year partnership deal to feature the best 8 teams in the next 3 years in the LFA League. This is the maiden edition and it's been going on. We've got 4 teams made it through, 2 of them here this afternoon. Global PHARMA are taking on Heavy 11, and we will have also B Mountain will lock on with Freeport, who themselves made it through. So let's run you through the lineups here. Heavy 11, Mosky Junior is here in the squad. Abaswin, Patrick Mombo, Otoso Jackson, Ali Uba, Zachariah Jim, Kula Golayon, Moses Cooper, Tommy Zotia, Kaba Konante, Joe Blow, who has been moved or transferred from Leska Football Club. In the reserve, Yaya Belete has been reverted to the bench. Paul Davis, Theophilus Davis, James Tape, Moses Frederick, Darius Brown, Chris Seri Emmanuel Sen, and of course Nehemiah Gussains. The whistle is sounded for the commencement of hostilities immediately by the referee. And Global PHARMA has done a fantastic job in this competition. Let's run through there. Les Emmanuel Torres and Post Marvin Blapo leads them as a captain. Mark Weiser, Solomon Watson, Oliver Siki, Frederick Bono, Lawrence Wilson, Marcus Kuman, Sylvester Do Daros, Gamonde West, jersey number 9. And of course, in the reserve is Taylor Tapper, Joseph Nimle, and Quake. They are making an excursion just as we're about to complete their lineup. Prince Young, Clarence Sine, Septemus Nambe, Mohamed Kroman, Vakaba Kamara, Jason Ray completes the list for Global Pharma. Team Zotia, Melvin Blapo. It's not one of those days when he's going to take things lightly with that quality of a pass. Gamonde brings it to his teammate and his floater in the box, and they are making early incursions. Transition immediately. Aliuba. He was looking for Toso Jackson, and he's dispossessed. Global Pharma has been impressive in this tournament, banging in the goals. And there he is, Gamonde Daros into the box, laid it off, but it's intercepted. Into their own half, they will try to pick up things and move further into the half. And it's tumbling there. The goalkeeper, it's a bit of problem there for the goalkeeper of and the referee sounded his whistle on that occasion. In it is Muskie. Joblo is in the middle of the park for Heaven 11. Well, I hope that he gets more consistent with his game, Joblo. Daros Gamonde and his Siki. Gonna flashes with his red for Muskie saves. And Heaven 11 will have to be very careful with the attacking machinery of Global Pharma, with that man in the middle of the attacking force, Gamonde. And it's so fleet-footed. Well defended by Patrick Momo. Is chased by this Global Pharma player, and they want to keep possession. It's played inside the box, and goalkeeper Muskie Belete comes and plays for his teammate Comante. Looking for a long ball for Otoso Jackson. He leaps into the air. He does a flick on Moses. He's got pace. It's a perfect replacement of Nicholas Andrews. There is no Nicholas Andrews, And it's double team there. And they win it. Patrick Mumbo defends. Iber Kai Swen. The ball is in flight. Foul committed by Aliuba. And the referee signals for an infringement immediately. Still tensed here. And it's still early days. And it's played. It's troubling for Heavy 11. Flashed. And Darius Gamon there is the one causing havoc there. Muski Bellet stands his ground and bundles it into touch for a corner kick. The FC Garu boy is on loan to Heaven 11 as a goalkeeper. And it's another one of those tricky ones. Flash. And it's not a good one. Heaven 11 will get a breather. And they will reorganize and come forward. Free kick will be effected by Marvin Blapo. Well, not a good one. I think for the second time I've seen him taking a free kick in this competition and it didn't go well, I think. Excuse me. It's a long ball into Heaven 11's half and the goalkeeper comes up. Nabaswen. Joe Blow on that occasion. Into a clutch with Marvin Blapo, the two Heavy 11 making the cautious alley-oop, and it sneaks over the crossbar. And they come close on this occasion. The ball is bubbling before him, and it's just inches off target. He needed to keep it on the floor, but he went for an aerial ball. And the goalkeeper is on the floor. He's going to be attended to. And the ball has been put back into play. And the Komate combines with Iboswe. Long ball forward. And today, let's remind you that we have one game this afternoon. And the next game will be played. And looking forward to Sir Jackson, who is moving diagonal. He fights for it. So corner kick. Moses will take for having 11. Moses Cooper. It's gonna be played into the box, and it's from first post. Zotia dispossessed. Global Farmer will transition, and Jim Zotia comes into the rescue of his team. And the whistle sounded. It was Frederick Bono who was brought to the floor, intercepted. It's high boots. And the referee is just right there. He sounds his whistle. Kula Golayon. And having 11 will be on the back foot. Kuman. Only just to having 11 player. They needed to do better on that occasion. And having 11 will transition. Moses Cooper on it. It's a move in the box. And it's close and well defended. Flying tackles. Kuman Marcus Kuman gets it. Plays it behind the defense on the volley. And it's still Global Pharma looking for opportunities. And it's dispossessed. They play sparkling football throughout this competition. They need to do that against Heaven 11 on this night, on this afternoon, better still. Try to put themselves in the grand finals of this competition, hopefully to meet B Mountain or Freeport. It's into the box. It's promising for them. And it's crossed across the face of post. And of course, it's a wet afternoon, but it's not taking the steam away from this game. It's a good game so far. It's kept to the flow. They're moving across the length and breadth of the pitch. The passing, quality passing, as one of those, as you can see from the right foot of Otoso Jackson. Aliuba. He goes through, has to be defended. It is well defended by Marvin Blapo. He's the captain for Global Pharma. He's always done a fantastic job. Like on that occasion, floater inside, and they beats everybody, but only just to Kula still in the box. Aliu, Moses Cooper dispossessed, and of course, Kume Marcus plays it on the right foot of Blapo, and the urges defender to go forward. Lost possession, but they regain it as soon as possible. And this is Gamunde, dangerous. Taros Gamunde is going to flashes on his right foot, and he does, and it just inserts away off target. He is a thorn of a flesh, a thorn in the flesh of defenders. A bunch of thorns, you can call him, in the flesh of defenders. It's a massive striker. And it's a corner floater inside header. And again, Marvin Blapo's huge volley. Kulagulayon. And the referee is calling for an offside. They keep looking for that man, Darius Gamon there, he's a leader of a striker in this team. He's shown enough character to strike. Muski ability. He's probably looking for a chance, a space, and he does it to be a flake on. It's a flake on from Otoso Jackson, and he's looking for Aliuba because it was a flake on into that channel. He's crying for a penalty. The referee sees nothing wrong. Global Farmer on the edge. And it's one. And it's still pinning. Marcus Kuman lays it off, and a bundle on the right foot of his teammate Mark Wisse, and is into touch. Prince Davis goes back to his goalkeeper. Will start proceedings from the end. Tony Zotia's right footer. And he's given that opportunity to strike by a Global Farmer. Could have been dangerous for them. He's on the edge of the box. You don't need to allow him to do that. And as we said, the weather is a wet weather, and the pitch, the ball is bobbling as fast as possible on that pitch. And the players are very careful. It's an artificial turf, just to remind you. Darius Gamon there. Looking for that opportunity, intercepted by Kula, and it's a foul. And it's a free kick to be taken by Prince Davies. And he's going to flash it. And it's well done on that occasion. Yes, I think he did well on that occasion. It did not go exactly on target, but if it had gone, I think it would have been troubling because he's powered it on, and the pace at which it was going would have been a bit embarrassing for the goalkeeper. Blapo away from commentary position down the far side, throw in for Global Farmer. And it's chased by Otoso Jackson. And the goalkeeper, Emmanuel To, for Global Farmer, puts the long one out. Moses Cooper will put up a chase. Aliuba finds himself drifted down that side. Yeah, I think if there is anything that is wrong with Aliou Ba's game. It is that tactical discipline. He's not swap lane with Moses Cooper, but he's playing deep in his half, and they've got this side very much free and vulnerable, where Marcus, if he does have a chance here, trust me, he's going to make massive incursion against 7-11. Now Aliou Ba has found himself back into that position that I was talking about. Has to be tactically disciplined. He needs to stay into his position, because drifting into that position without exchanging or improvising with his teammate makes it difficult for his team. I hope he's aware. I hope the technicians are watching. Remind him, dispossessed in the bus. Darius Gamonde, he flashes, and Muski. Well, it's laid off by Gamonde. And it's played by Solomon Watson. And the goalkeeper. Was this Watson or Siki? Yeah, I think it was Siki. Corner kick. Well, it was confirmed it was Watson. A foul committed. Mark Weiser commits a foul. Nil-nil from the Tusa is the Bettomax Champions Cup. And it's the semi-finals, the first of two semi-finals between Heaven 11 and Global Pharma. The two teams are slotting it out, unrelenting, you can say, and they fight for every ball. Joe Blow moved from Leska Football Club to Heaven 11 now. He's in the middle of that park playing a central defensive role for Heaven 11. He's got massive height. And if you ask me what I'll do with him, tell you what, I'll keep him going every day. But one thing has to be clear. His zest, his character, his will and determination must always be there to fight. Siki, there he is, Joe Blow defense once again. Yellow card. Mark Weiser gets a yellow card. Having 11, I've got 3 players away from commentary position warming up. Maybe just to effect an early substitution, or probably they look cold under this cold weather and they're trying to stimulate themselves. But here is Gamonde Daros. Handful of a striker. He's on the ball, keeps it, and he finds his teammate. James Zotia, Otoso Jackson, Moses Cooper gets set. Having 11 on the front foot. Still Moses Cooper. And is dispossessed. And it's Zotia gets it! How did he not score, James Zotia? Had all of the other opportunity in the world, took his time, and just when you thought he would have played it above the goalkeeper, waited until a defender ran into him and bundled that ball off target. Well, you can't throw away those sort of golden opportunities. And I thought he was very slow on that occasion. He needed to make use of that opportunity. Take a look at that. Terry is 1v1 of the goalkeeper. What is he waiting for? Corner kick Moses Cooper effects. Otoso Jackson header. And it sneaks to the last post of the goalkeepers. Down the goalkeepers at lower left post, so to speak. I think one quality he brings to the game is that aerial composure. Otoso Jackson. Marcus Komen. Blapo. It's flash. Taras! They've got their wishes through. And it is that man who has been causing problem in this championship. Taras Gamonde is playing between those legs of yellow hoods or yellow shirts. It bundles in a spot and it's 1v1 with Muski Belete. Cool, calm and collective. He rolls it on the floor. Global Farmer won, having 11-0. I think that's one composure he brings to the game. He is composed, he is focused, he is purposeful. Taras Gamonde, I did say he's the revelation of this competition. Truly he is. I think that is icing on the cake for me to prove that indeed I was right. Fantastic composure, and he puts at the back of the net. 1-0, Global Farmer leads. Having 11 will have to chase this game now. Well, they come from the borough of New Crew Town. The name has been changed, but it is not officially registered for this competition. But they will be called Borough FC after this competition. Alioba challenge. It should be a foul. Yeah, he's won by the referee, Lockett Marcus Komen, to have gotten away with that one. Jerry is super composed, focused, he's clinical. Taras Gamonde gave him an opportunity, he will show class. And he showed class on that occasion. It's a free kick. Aliuba lifts it into the half of Global Farmer. It's a header outside. Tony Zotia picks it up. Dispossessed. Gamonde gets it once again. 1v1, he's looking for this right foot. And he lays it off for his teammate. And he's in behind the wall. The goalkeeper comes up. And they get it. Well, I think Taras was on surface on that occasion, but I thought he would have taken on the defender 1v1. He needed to move. And it's play behind that defense. Aliu is challenged. It's a foul. And it's right above the edge of the box. It's a yellow card. It is a red card. It's a second bookable offense. And he gets a yellow card. Global Farmer will have to play this game for the rest. We've just gone 33 minutes. And they have to play this game for the next 45 minutes plus a significant amount of time left in this first half. 10 against 11. It's a second bookable offense. Take a look at this pass. It is a quality pass and he's sneaking in behind. It's foul right there. And the referee, it was Aliuba who was causing havoc. It's a replay of that. Well, for a moment he was calling for a penalty. And Mark Wisset, yeah, it's a second yellow card. Well, I think Aliuba has been looking for that opportunity over and over. Now he gets it because I think they managed to get a yellow card out of Mark Wisset earlier on. And now they've got the second, and they do now have the leverage to play to that numerical advantage. Moses Cooper! Oh my word. Yeah. It's a measured of a strike, it is. And they just go linking and sneaky away from target. And This is promising for them. And they're dispossessed. And it's Patrick Momo squares in his deflector. Corner kick to be taken by Ali Oba. They're down by 1-0, having 11, but they have a numerical advantage. One man numerical advantage. They've got to make use of that in this game. Corner floated inside, and the goalkeeper comes out. He did defense very well. It's a foul committed. Zachariah Jim. It's long ball. They're looking for that. There he is. Good control. He fights for it. He's brought to the floor by Abakai Swen. And Darius Gamundet, over and over in this game or in this championship, the Bettomax Cup, has been a thorn in the flesh of defenders. He goes to air, or he goes, it's an aerial ball, keeps it on his chest, keeps it to the floor on his feet, and Abakai Swen is struggling to keep him on the check, commits a foul on that occasion. Tells you how solid he is when he's on the ball, Gamundet. I think Global will pray that he doesn't get injured in the league proper, because he's going to be a delight to watch. And I did say he's a striker in the making. He's a star in the making for me. He has purpose. He has eyes for goal. He's technically good. And it's a free kick on this occasion. Flash. Yeah, I wonder how come they're playing all of those balls off target. Having 11-0, Global PHARMA 1. We are live from the Tusa field. Darius Gamundet's strike beat goalkeeper Moski Belete. I think a substitution was effected. A striker was sacrificed by Global PHARMA for a defender. Well, the crowd is responding. They came here probably enjoying their money's worth. That man, Joe Blow, stretches his long legs, wins that one, but he probably touched the legs of Darius Gamundet. The referee sounds his whistle on that occasion, but the crowd responded in a dissatisfactory manner. This is the home of Joe Blow. He's been here for years, plying his trade with Leicester Football Club, but he's been released and he finds himself in Painesville now with a Painesville club, and he's in Gardnersville this afternoon, and he's been massively supported by the fans. He has massive height. He's a central defensive midfielder. I did say his game has fluctuated so many times on and off, but I still got that belief that if he tries to put in much more time and get a bit serious, more determined, and a bit more consistent, I think he's one of the finest. He's going to be one of the finest central defensive midfielders. He's in the class of Yaya Toure. Free kick. Effective. Another 41. Well, I don't think he has the charisma to do that. It's the 4th time he's done it. And he has to be left for another player to do that. There he is. Joe Blob intercepts. And he quickly plays it to Aliou Ba. Aliou will go further. And he's going between those legs. And I'm thinking, Aliou, why didn't you play him? Your teammate is moving. One 0 from the Tusa field. Taras Kamunder's goal against Heaven 11. If it stays like this, the missionaries will go home. But it's still a long way to go. They've got time to fight and come back in this game. Kula Golayon is on that side. He's making some incursions. Emmanuel too is looking to initiate the attack for them, but it's not a good one. As a matter of fact, Joseph Nimle was brought on for Marcus. Troubling. And he puts it on target and it's picked up by Muski Ability. Sylvester Doe was pushing for a goal. They will have to work massively. Global Farmer. Intercepted. I think Heaven 11 should take advantage of that American stream. But it's always difficult in football because every time a team goes down to one man, they kind of rekindle their spirit to fight. Patrick Momo, how did he lose that one? And I think it is just one of those occasions where Global Farmer, knowing very well, Taras Kamonde slips on the floor. Oh my word. Lost it. Sotia lost it. Fortunately, they have it back. He's looking for Otoso Jackson. And it's a handball from him. Taras Kamonde on his chest. Keep it to the floor. There he is. So lovely. So much a quality footballer. The ball is in flight. He hits it on his chest. Keeps it on the floor to his teammate. And just when you thought they were making progress, they lost it. It just tells you how good he is. And he's growing. Keeps it up like this, and trust me, he's going to be one of the best this league season if it stays like this. Keep finding his opportunities and keep looking for those moves and keep fighting like he's doing now. Brought to the floor, a foul it is. Zachariah team commits a foul. And I got to say he's strong. He is strong. Not only is he a strong footballer, but for me technically he's not bad. He is up to the standard. He's got good dribbling skills, and I think mentally he's tough in my mind. Because over and over he's been played, fouled, brought to the floor. and he's still quiet and keeping his focus. Tactically, he's drifting into left and right channels, and he's also drifting into the middle of attack. So I think he's growing up. He's on the rise, and to be a complete footballer. Hopefully, a season from now, if he keeps this up, I'm not sure he's going to be with Global PHARMA, because the likes of Leska, FC Facel may find him. This is troubling. It's a good save. Fedre Bono. Otoso Jackson. Yeah, if you ask me the difference between the two strikers, the number 9s on this page this afternoon, is Otoso Jackson has the aerial composure, but what he doesn't have is to keep the ball to his feet as much as Darius Gamunde does, and he is not as mobile as Darius Gamunde is. He's physical, he's got the height, he's got the strength, but I think when it comes to improvisation, drifting into those positions, I think Darius Gamunde is the better of the two number 9s this afternoon. Tosu Jackson, remember playing for Life FC. He was very fine striker. I think he needs to put himself back in that shape. He's still very young. Gamunde is moving, and Albert Kaiswen comes in, intervenes, and it's a good intervention. Zachariah team, and they beats him. Patrick Momo will keep the ball in play. And there goes the end of the first half. Global PHARMA in the black and white are the team in the lead this afternoon. That man in your shirt, Darius Gamunde, wearing jersey number 9 for Global PHARMA, is the man who has caused chaos for Heaven 11 this afternoon. But Heaven 11 still have a chance to come back and come back dramatically in this game, because Global PHARMA are a man down, and they have to keep the fight on until the next 45 minutes comes to an end. Heaven 11 goes into the dugout, 0 down to Global PHARMA, 1 up this afternoon. When they come back, probably the mentality, attitude is going to change. And also, Global PHARMA may just keep their shape and hope that it ends like this, or maybe out of something. From the two-side field, we come to the end of the first half, and we'd like to turn you back to studios until we begin the second half when we come back here.
So what do you do? We know what the teams are playing for. Am I saying there was enough first time the winners?
Hello to you. If you are watching this video, probably you have an online betting account with Bettomax. If not, please see the how to sign up with Bettomax video. In this video, you will learn how to cash in with MTN mobile money when using a Bettomax online account. How to deposit mobile money. Step 1. Go to account. Click money deposit. Select payment, Momo Pay. Enter deposit amount. Click pay with Momo Pay and you will see a credit deposit requested. Wait for a few minutes and see pop up to enter mobile money password to confirm deposit. If there's no pop-up on your device, dial *156# and press 8 to manage account. Press 2 for approval. Enter mobile money password to confirm approval. Congratulations, your Bettomax wallet has been credited.
What's up, LIB? It's your girl Aline, and welcome to this short video on how to make profitable money by partnering with Bettomax. Bettomax is one of Liberia's leading brands for the best sports betting odds, slots, and games of chance. Presently, Bettomax offers the best commission and best products on the sports betting market in the country. So if you are interested in joining the many Liberians who are already making lots of money monthly because of their partnership with us, watch this video till the end as we educate you on the steps in getting started. Here are the 5 steps to becoming an agent. 1. You will need a 4x4 feet space, and the good news is that this space could be situated either at the junction of a street, or video club, a sports bar, or a money exchange bureau. 2. You will need to deposit the minimum amount of $100 United States dollars, or its LRD equivalent. 3. You will need 2 passport size photos. 4. You are also required to have 2 guarantors, which excludes military or paramilitary personnel. 5. Most importantly, you will have to be 21 or above, and from there, our staff will train you about our products, services, and standards. And from then on, it will be your responsibility to run the kiosks or booths and protect the equipment. For technology and equipment, we will provide you a portable handheld device for the sole purpose of placing bets, 1 power bank as backup power source, 1 umbrella, plus table or boots depending on the location, keys, and backpack. We also provide 24 hours technical support on site or via telephone to our agents. For more information, please call 0888 333 733 or 077 833 733. What are you waiting for to join the money making team? Apply now and start making lots of money for yourself and family. I see you at the bank.
We'll be right back. Yeah. So I'd like to say thanks to all of you for rejoining us for the second and final half of the Bettomax Champions Cup semi-finals here at the Two-Side Sports Pitch in Gardnersville between Global PHARMA and Heaven 11. First half ended 1-0 in favor of Global PHARMA, who were the dominant side in the first half. Unfortunately, they got a red card. Their left back is out, so they are playing with one man down at the moment. And their coach, Rio Nyanti, smartly and quickly, as part of his technical plans, substituted one of his strikers, Marcus, for a red back in order to solidify their defense into the second half. Kula, a long throw. This is notable for Heaven 11, but goalkeeper 2 hits it. Is still in the danger zone. Kula, second time around, he dispossessed. Siki is on top of it. He has his red back to contend with. This player is still being tackled. Just couldn't get it as expected. Now it's Moses Cooper. He got the only goal for Heaven 11 to win their second match and to collect the 6 points that qualify them to this stage of the competition. Siki, Melvin, Global PHARMA, a pass through for, he moves through, manages the way through. It's not a foul. Wow. The lance was there though, he didn't see, but the referee saw that it's a handball. The fans weren't too happy with that call from the referee. Now it's Joe Blow into the central midfield. Still in their own half, Heaven 11. Moses wants it. They will play more a defensive minded game because they are already up and they have a man down. Throw in advantage. Kula will take a throw. Again, it will be a very long throw into the half of Global PHARMA. Mayu, Global PHARMA is into the semi-finals, having considered just a goal in their last match, and that was against Freeport. Oh, hell up, clearance, partially clear, still troubling. Finally, and it's a throw in advantage to Heaven 11. Albert Swain will take a long one. He sends it back to Patrick. Patrick plays it quickly to Albert. Albert with a long one through into no man's land, if you will. So the winner of this match will eventually qualify for the grand finals here on Sunday, and they will be awaiting the match on tomorrow between B Mountain and Freeport. So this is the road to the grand finals. 10,000 United States dollars at stake, and courtesy of Bettomax Liberia. Throwing advantage for Global PHARMA. They are up by 1-0. Obviously, the goal scored by Darius Gamonde. He got 3 goals now into this competition, and he's eyeing the golden boot so far as the highest goal scorer. A long one through, head up. Dispossess, reconsolidates. Siki gets it back once more. He's offside, yes. Great call from the referee. Oh, wow. That's not a good sportsmanship, though, on that occasion. The referee ignores that. Hope next time that player will have to be friendly as much as possible, even though he thought that Darius was trying to delay on that occasion. Abbott looking for his teammate. He chose it. Kula, a touch and a clearance. Still there. Otoso is there as usual. Kula strikes. A block. And ball, the referees. Yes, finally. And so Global Pharma will play more from what we see defensively than that of attacking in their usual format because they are down by 1 goal to 0-2.
Yeah, you know, did you say Global Pharma are down? I think they are down to a man.
To a man now, sorry, to a man I meant.
And so, and that is why they, you know, I did say before we went for the break that in a situation like this, I think they will be more motivated, knowing that they're short of one player. I think they'll put up the fighting spirit more, and that's what we're saying.
Now on the break, it's Global Pharma. Not too bad, not too good, but it's still there. Siki. Darius is onside. He was called in an outside position.
Yeah. Even though he's caught in the offside position, but he's unrelenting. He wants to make sure that the boy is at the back of the net. That is his mindset. I mean, he's just a purposeful striker, focused on scoring goals. That's what he knows how to do, and I think it's going to help him. It's going to help his team.
And so it's Heaven 11 who needs to make some, take advantage of their numerical strength over Global Pharma. They will need a goal now, and they've conceded 3 goals into this competition. They started on their first 2 occasions without conceding. And they got 2 against B Mountain, where they got defeated in their last game. Now it's another. And so their defense now has been exposed to some extent. Siki is foul in the process. Is that a yellow? Bundled into by Joe Blow. He reminds me of that midfielder from Man City and La Côte d'Ivoire, respectively. Yaya Toure with that, Kolo Toure, sorry, with that height in midfield. And Yaya Toure.
Yeah, the 2 Toures, which one of them? I think Kolo is a central defender.
Yaya is a midfielder.
Yeah, I mean, every time you see his height, you know, it reminds me of Yaya Toure. Massive height, and he plays in the same role. Yeah. I said he's to be with Leska. He's transferred now to Heaven 11. Let's hope he's going to do well with Heaven 11, keep his game going.
And this is his second action into this competition so far. We saw him in their first game, the one we didn't see him until the semi-finals. Albert, through pass, the goalkeeper comes up, he clears it. It's still exposed one. And finally, throw in advantage.
And so we are here at the Tusa. Global Pharma 1. The lead by a goal to 0, and they are down by a man. And it is Heaven 11 who have the numerical advantage here. And they are down by 1 goal to 0. They're fighting heaven and earth to put themselves back in this game. Otoso Jackson. Zotia! Oh, it's lovely. Otoso does a flick on. It bubbles into the path of James Zotia, the FC Garou boy, who is on loan to Heaven 11. And he flashes the ball with his right foot just inches off target. A few meters off target, if you can see. Another chance miss, but it's deep into their half again. Darius Gammon there. Dispossess. Heaven 11 will transition. Otoso Jackson will have to keep this one in check. And it's a nice defensive piece of work from that player of Global Pharma. Massive piece of work from the foot of Otoso Jackson. For me, I would have loved to see Otoso hitting that ball straight with his right foot. You wouldn't have a perfect chance, but you need to find half chances and convert them into 4 chances. Floater inside. Otoso Jackson. For a moment, he was running to celebrate that one. And I just say that's his massive advantage. Those area balls, he will always get his head onto the ball. And on that occasion, he almost got it on target. goes above that defense. The ball is coming, and he has it, looking for the goalkeeper's lower left corner. It's massive, isn't it? The goalkeeper is on the floor. He's been attended to. One 0 from the two-side field. It's Global Pharma who are in the lead, and they are down to a man. They have a man down, red carded, and having 11 will have to push a little bit more deep into the half. And I think James Zotia will have to, on more occasions, join that attack. Moses Cooper. Why is he going back? Kula Golayon lays it off. Zotia is in there and is challenged. He's looking for his left foot, James Zotia. Wanted to square that one across the face of post. He's in an acute angle, but it's well defended by the Global Pharma player. Kula Golayon substituted. Is it Aliuba? It is Kula Golayon who is substituted. And the number 19 for having 11. It comes on to do his part of the work. Abakai Swen close it. And it's blocked. A throw in, it's a long one into the box. Otosha Jackson on the volley. Well, he got some quality. It's a snap shot taker. Yes, on the volley. It's a snapshot there. And they bundle. The goalkeeper puts up a save. It's a quick save. And they still got a throw in. Swen takes it. Otoso goes to flight. And he misses that one. Swen floats it inside once again. And they're still troubling. Squeezing, pinning. Heavy 11s are still on the onslaught. Moses Cooper deflects another corner kick. Yeah, they're fighting, looking for that little opportunity. Hard pressing Global Pharma to come up with an equalizer. They haven't gotten that equalizer yet. They need it so much. And it's another floater ball inside. And the goalkeeper is bundled into. And it's a foul committed. And the whistle is sounded for the medics to come to the rescue of that goalkeeper. He's going to take a breather, and he knows that he has to come to the rescue of his team. And the goalkeeper is being attended to, so we will come to a momentary stop of the game as the Global Pharma goalkeeper is getting some medical attention. And as I said, we will get back on our feet soon. Yes, the whistle sounded. There goes the whistle. Chimsotia wins it. Having 11 still fighting, still hoping they can get that chance. These are difficult times for them. Global Pharma are holding their ground, ensuring that having 11 doesn't get an opportunity to come on level terms here. They want to keep it as it is. It's a corner kick. Moses floats it inside, beats everybody. Sotia gets it, and it's still there. And it beats everyone. Now, Global Pharma will have to transition. Darius Gamonde keeps it on his feet. He's holding up attack. And, well, he needed to come into this channel. He needed to cut into the right, cut onto the right side. He had two players awaiting him. And there are two of his teammates awaiting him, Darius. And if he had found that chance, it would have been a golden chance for them. Here they are. Moses Cooper. Emmanuel Toe, right footer, cross the halfway mark. The ball. Abakai Swen. Even though they are one man down, but they're keeping their compass shape. Yeah. Making sure that 7-11 doesn't get those penetrating balls. Otoso Jackson. Yeah. And that one was way off target. I think he is around 35, 36 meters. Joe Blow looking for his teammate. Moses gets it. Moses is foul. Free kick to be affected by having 11. We've gone to a little over 1 hour in this game now. And if it's having 11 who are fighting hard to come on level terms. Moses Cooper. And it's right-footed. Flick on in the goal first post. It's a sweet right-footed ball. And it's rolling down the lower right corner of the goalkeeper's goal post. He only just stretches his leg out and he bundled that one for a corner kick. Moses takes it and it's in swinging. It's a header. Patrick Mumbo. Moses Cooper is in the box. Dispossess. James Voltia. Well, I think Zotia carelessly gave it out. Too much time wasted for James Zotia. This is promising. And it's a bit of noise in the stands, and the referee decision has caused some noise around the stadium. And the game will Marvin Blapo is the captain of Global Pharma. He's solid, very, very solid. As a Gibraltar rock in the middle of their team. Straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Heaven 11 are missing their captain Yaya Belete, who got pushed to the bench because he's probably on is that a yellow card or what? Well, they need to add urgency to that game, Heaven 11. They've got to push forward, and they keep coming backwards. When they have one man advantage in this game, I don't see the essence of keep reverting the ball to their defense. They need to do a lot of pressure press. They need to pin Global Pharma with that one man disadvantage or advantage to their disposal. I find it difficult. But Global Pharma are the one who are tactically, for me, playing in this game. They keeping their shape. They keeping very, very compact in front of Heaven 11, making it impossible. And that shape sits right in front of their 18-yard box. But this time they're coming forward. Flapo. Bro. Patrick Momo. Dispossessed. Now they are on the front foot. This is promising for them. They dispossess. Patrick Momo. And it's a good strike. And it's time is slipping off their hands. Having 11. They were the first team in this competition to score twice. And now they've got a lot to handle. We are into the 72nd minute of this game. And it's tomorrow we have Freeport versus Bay Mountain at the Tusa Field. Same time. It looks as if they got their captain on the bench, probably not healthy enough to play in this game. Darius come on there, holding up attack. Patrick Momo, good defending, and he's going to stage that attack for having 11. Having 11. Right footer taking the tip. And the goalkeeper touches the ball off the crossbar. Yeah.
I think that was a good strike on that occasion. The goalkeeper of Global Pharma has been so far outstanding, reading all of the dangers. But having 11 is coming so very close to scoring for the third time, and they are getting promising, trying as much as possible to take advantage of the men down towards Global Pharma. And Global Pharma will have to continue to be compact in defense if they should win this game and qualify for the grand finals.
They're doing just that, Global Pharma, keeping their tactical shape, staying compact, right in front of their goal, somewhere on the edge of the penalty area. I think they set a frontier along there. And it's making having 11 to now strike from 18, 20, 25 meters, as we just saw on that occasion, to be able to find an equalizer in this game. Substitution. James Zotia substituted. And Frederick is brought on. Moses Frederick is brought on for James Zotia. And Moses Cooper's header, and the goalkeeper is there. And it's a foul. And they got emotions flaring over in the half of Club of PHARMA. Substitution is in the making. He's done a massive job, Oliver Siki, and he's been replaced. Clarence Sinner replaces Oliver Siki. And this is an awkward pass. Global PHARMA on the back foot. Having 11, Moses Cooper is well defended. Joblo. Joblo finds Moses Cooper in behind the defense, header, and his header outside, almost got that connection to the having 11 player. They will now have to pin. Abakai Swen hits the root work, and it's by the skin of their teeth. Global PHARMA survive. Almost 40 meters still into the box. It is offside.
That was a terrific strike from Albert Swen, and he just can't believe that it did not enter the net because he calculated that very well, bent onto it, and that would have been the goal of the tournament.
Yeah, could have been the goal of the tournament. Garras Gamuda switches play onto his teammate. And his captain play, Do. Global PHARMA keeping possession. Good football from them. Wow. On that occasion, they just lost. They're coming back into their shape once again. Suma is on the overlap. Connect Moses Cooper rather. Cooper, and it deflects. It's a corner. While he's taking initiative, he's taking responsibility. He's looking for something special on the night for having 11. And on this occasion, it deflects on the back of a Global PHARMA player, and it goes off target. It's a corner kick. Moses Cooper. Into the box. And it's Joe Blob. It's a goal kick. Having 11, pushing And it's the body language of having 11 players seem to be speaking negatively. 9 minutes plus other time left in this game. Global Farmer looks very determined, very solid, deeply rooted in ensuring that they don't lose this game. They don't give having 11 an opportunity to come on level terms. Zuma is coming forward. Plays his teammate. And it's a corner kick. It's another one of those corners expected. Moses Cooper is going to in-swing that one. We've seen in this game, we've seen 2 or 3 corners from that spot on target immediately, and Hirose off target. This could be it. Well, they just lost their focus. They just lost their concentration on that occasion. I think Moses Cooper played it very, very well. He brought it outside, squared it on the edge of the penalty area. Just when you needed somebody, his teammates, any one of his teammates, coming outside to hit it on target, they all lacked the decision on that occasion, and they lost a golden opportunity, Julius.
Yes, I think Albert was really hesitant on whether to pull the trigger. And at that particular moment, you have to be very, very fast in your thinking and making sure that you can hit the contact as much as possible. But he did not do that on that occasion. And that player was really very fast indeed, came out quickly to block any trouble for Global Farmer. They're doing extremely well now, trying to maintain their composure, maintain pressure, but Global Farmer is not giving anything for granted. Man U, they just conceded a goal in this entire tournament just against Freeport, so they still maintain their 100% record in the tournament thus far.
And if it stays like this, they are the winners. But if they get a shock, having done so well, if having 11 get to go, take a look at how many having 11 players are staying against one attacker. 4 of them, a floater across the face of port. And Julius, having 11, they got 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders against 1 striker who is Gabon there. And I can't find a logic in this kind of defending. I mean, you got 1 attacker, and then you got to push 2 or 3 men forward, and you got 2v1 situation. But they've got Darius Gabon there in the half, and they got 4 players staying around him on this occasion. I don't know how come.
I think that's a manners for them. I don't know whether their technicians are watching this particular setup, because it's not a good one for them. They need to pull more men up front, especially at this crucial stage. I see in most cases the legs of Abbas went up from. The rest of them are back, because also the danger of Darius is just something you cannot take for granted.
Corner kick, another one. Floater! Yeah, this time they got it right, but not on target.
Yes, that's a clever play from Moses to his teammate. It's just that he could have done better with that one, because the pass was easy and perfect.
And this is where Global Farmer are dangerous to just look for that one man, Otoso Jackson. And they've got a frontier in front of them, having 11. That frontier is set by Global Farmer and is marshaled by Melvin Blapo. Moses will square it. This could be trouble for another defender once again. It is just probably not their day. Still looking for that chance. And now Global will transition. They're looking for that man, Darius Gamunde, and this is where they're dangerous on the transition. Gamunde plays it to his teammate Snare. Snare's right foot well defender and straight into the arms of the goalkeeper Muskibility. Well, I thought Darius Gamunde needed to have gone inside a little bit, but it's a transition here. And easily dispossessed. Pressure upon pressure from Heaven 11. They're looking for something. Joe Blow plays it wide. Moses Cooper will go for a cross. No, he doesn't. And he's looking for some bit of advancement.
He chopping spaces as much as possible for Heaven 11. Moses, he left from the left flank to the right flank, creating some trouble, some danger. And this is also crucial for them, about long throws and the presence of Otoso in that central pack of Global PHARMA.
Throw in Abakai Swens, long throw, headed by and it's Bondo across the goal line. It is that man who they got from Leicester Football Club. Joe Blow finds his way in the middle of the goal amongst those white and black shirts, but finally they got something on target. It is an equalizer. It's his first goal for Heaven 11, and he celebrates in style.
I just told you that they can be very dangerous on that occasion. Throws, long throws for them, and it has paid off for them. The second goal conceded by Global PHARMA into this competition at the 10th minute of this second and final half, just one step away for them to move to the grand finals. It is a different story altogether. They have to be motivated. If not, they could lose it out because more pressure now. Heaven 11 will mount more pressure on them. On that occasion, it was so sad for Global PHARMA at the moment. I'm seeing a signal of 5 minutes, more time for them to defend.
They've got 8 minutes. 3 left. Plus 5 at a time. It's a 4-5. And they will have to stand their ground and take this game to another level. Global PHARMA fought so hard, stood their ground, defended very well. But the gods of football smile with Heaven 11 in the dying embers of this game. They got something on target, and they got their noses on level terms. Heaven 11 won. Global PHARMA won. Heaven 11 will go forward. They need to push more men forward, and it's almost there. But again, I can't find it. I still don't get why Heaven 11 went the transition and they've got 4 men behind against just one striker, Darius Gamunde. Tactically, for me, find it difficult to understand, Julius.
Yes, but to some extent, they've got to go from that, though. Maybe they aren't taking anything for granted, so maybe that's their game plan. But it's helping them, though.
I think Darius has massive quality to keep the ball on the floor, and he's good at eliminating as well. So it is better to, and every time they do that, there he is, brought to the floor, and that's the most reason why they just don't want to leave him alone. He is just capable of causing a stir for them.
Yes, of course, and that's why you will see more men against him, because he's physical, he's skillful, he's very dangerous, he's clinical. Once given the chance, it will be a different story for Global PHARMA.
Floater inside, Heaven 11's off, and it's headed offside. Corner kick. 4 minutes of other time we've got to play. Probably we will go into penalty shootout immediately when the 4 minutes are exhausted. But I think Heavy 11 fought very hard. Yes, I think Heavy 11 showed character, they did. But trust me, we must give credit to Global Farmer the way Manor informed the defender. They play since they considered that red card. Moses Cooper gets set. And Heavy 11 have resorted to playing long balls to the flank, especially to Moses Cooper. And you can see one of those is almost a 50 meters pink ball. Yeah, it is pinked by the man who scored for them. They got him from Leska, Joe Blob. It's a quality of pass on that occasion. Moses Cooper went for it, got it. And it's a speculative strike. Cabo Swan. It's not a good one for him. Darius Gammon there. It's a handful of a striker for every defender in that half. He's got massive strength, massive quality. Keeps the ball to the floor. He holds up the attack, drags that defense outside when he wants to, and finds his way in the box when he wants to. He just a player for me who is on the rise. Moses, having 11, I'm moving forward. And it's a challenge there.
From the look of things, we might be going to penalty shootout straight after here, and that's anybody's game. And it is the time that you can see how nervous the fans can be, even the players. And they will only be relying on their goalkeepers to show some class, exceptional quality in order to get a win to the grand finals. It has been a good game, except that the red card has changed this particular game in the very early stage of the first half by the left back of Global Farmer.
Yeah, I think that red card made life difficult for Global Farmer. They had to sacrifice a striker, Marcus Kuman, bring on a defender, and leave Darius Gamonde on the top of that attack, making life difficult. But I think they show class. They kept their shape, they kept compact. Terry Ace Darius Gamonde to the floor. And there goes the whistle for the end of the game. It's 1 apiece. Global Farmer 1, Heavy 11 1. And we will rumble into a penalty shootout in the semi-finals game to have a winner this afternoon. But it's been a pulsating game. Darius Gamonde got an equalizer, got an early goal rather. And Joe Blob with just 3 minutes to end it, 490 minutes. Pulled a surprise in the dying ambers to bring life to Heavy 11 and put them back on level terms. They now have to go into penalty shootouts and see who wins and goes to the grand finals of the Bettomax Championship, Julius.
This is the second time that Global Farmers have settled for a draw. One odd draw, as a matter of fact, in this competition. Their last game against Freeport, they led and Freeport equalized and they ended 1 apiece. And this is their second time to have a draw at this particular competition. So they've shown, consider 2 goals into the competition. Going to the grand finals will be a good one for them. Similarly, having 11, so far this is their first draw in the competition. They won 2, they lost 1 to B Mountain. This is their first draw of the competition. It is a crucial moment now for the 2 teams who will be eyeing the 10,000 United States dollars. Firstly, to win this one and go to the grand finals. This is the time that you have to see real class. In most cases, the players who really perform well on the pitch can be unlucky at this occasion. But let's see if the 2 goalkeepers can show some class and perform very well to keep the hope alive for the 2 teams. They ended 1 apiece. Global Farman got their first goal, the only goal of this game in the first half, through an easy finish from Darius Gamondet, rare-footed at the back of the net. They celebrated in the first half. Few minutes after, their left back was shown a red card, second yellow bookable offense, and from then they maintained pressure and won the first half. In the second half, they just couldn't withstand the pressure from having 11. At the time minute, a corner kick capitalized easily, with just a head up by Joe Blow. So we are awaiting the touch and the instructions from the referees, and in order to get the kickoff from the penalty spot going. On tomorrow, we will see B Mountain and Freeport in the second semi-final to complete the finalists for Sunday's grand final. It has been a competitive tournament here between 8 teams in the first division league. So far, 4 are already out, and they are Binsville, Watanga, Discoveries, are all out of the competition. Now we've got 4 today. 1 will go home and 1 will qualify to the grand finals. And on tomorrow, again, another will go home and 1 will qualify. But they will have to play for the 3rd place on Sunday. The 2 teams will play for the 3rd place. The 2 losers for today and tomorrow will play in the 3rd place to collect $3,500 United States dollars, and the runners-up will walk away with $5,000 United States dollars, and the champions will walk away with $10,000 United States dollars. So once you reach this stage of the competition, you still have something to pick, even though once you participate, you have already gotten the amount of $2,000 United States dollars courtesy of Bettomax. This is the time of real focus, more focus. It's the time of nervousness as well. You can see the players' defense, and it's the time that they can be referencing their respective creator, because this is anybody's game. And so let's hope and see. The touch has been faking who will take the first kick and who will be the goalkeeper and to be the first to save, to stand between the sticks, and who will take the first kick. It reminds me of Manchester United recently. They've got 12 kicks, 10, 11, 12 respectively, and Grace Bay won that match. Let's hope we cannot have a very long kick this time around. So we will be faking the penalty kick from the goalpost towards our left instead of the usual right side. So this is the goalpost where Global Farmer ended this game. This is the goalpost where their goalkeeper conceded the equalizer, and it's the goalpost that got the 2 goals so far in this particular game. The 2 goalkeepers will be talked to. Will be given instructions from the referee. You have to stick until the ball is played. You have to be on your line. If not, we will have a re-kick. He will do his inspection, and right after that, and there you see him giving instruction now to the 2 goalkeepers to listen to the whistle, be on the line, and then you can do the very best from your end. For more indications, the Global Farman goalkeeper will be the first between the sticks. Yes, it's been confirmed. So having 11 will take the responsibility for the first shoot. Unfortunately, the skipper couldn't just make it. We just cannot confirm, but perhaps it's due to injury or illness. So Yaya Ability will not make it. So he's watching from the stands. Now, the first person to take a kick for having 11. We are awaiting that player. This is the time that the goalkeepers will have to showcase something special here at this particular moment. Albert Swen will take the responsibility. He will take the responsibility for the very first kick. He wears the number 6 jersey. The captain has been outstanding. He right-footed a terrific strike in the second half, hit the woodwork, and eventually his partner in defensive midfield, Joe Blow, brought this game to this stage of the competition. Albert Swain moves backwards, wears the number 6 jersey, the armband for Heaven 11. The goalkeeper and the referee, there's a little bit of problem, confusion. We don't know exactly what is that. I don't know, perhaps the fans who are behind the pole, the goalpost, is complaining that they need to leave from there so that he can be more focused. Unfortunately, interestingly, he wouldn't be the only goalkeeper behind there. He could be cheer and he could be demotivated by their presence. And so, but that's it. Albert versus 2. Referee sounds a whistle. He scores just right on a arm. That's not a perfect kick, but it enters the net. Heaven 11 won. Albert had a hand on it, but the power from Albert had a hand, a touch, but the power from Albert placed it at the back of the net. The best striker, so to speak, I can say for this tournament with 3 goals, Daros Garmon there. As we normally say and see over the period, the good players normally can miss penalties. Sometimes they also score.
Yeah. He stands on his feet, poised dangerously. Gamonde hits it. And it is not a good afternoon for Daros Gamonde. Saved by Muski Pelete. He lifted his team throughout this competition. On this occasion, it looks as if he's letting them down.
Wow, that's it. We said it earlier that the good players normally cannot score penalties. And he has proven that, but he had a very good tournament. It's not over yet, but Heaven 11 won, Global Pharma 0. Moses Cooper had a very good game. He got 1 goal scored into this competition so far, and he's been exceptional. Let's see if he can complete this. Wow. The goalkeeper had a touch once more.
Yeah, it's not a clinical penalty from Moses Cooper, but they got their wishes through. They are 2 up against 0 for Global Pharma.
So this player who wears the number 23 jersey for Global Pharma will be under pressure now to score because a miss for him just couldn't be good for them at the moment. So he's Joseph Nimne. Joseph versus Junior. Can he bring Global Pharma back to life, or can he bury their hopes? He scores.
Yeah, perfectly done. And hits the back of the net. They are 1.
It's 2-1 now in the score. Let's see if the goalkeeper, he made 2 attempts. Can he get this one perfectly? Let's see on this occasion. Heaven 11 with the third kick, and that is Daros Brown to take this one. And let's see if Emmanuel Toh can bring back the life of Global Pharma. The stadium is quiet. Fans of Global Pharma from the Municipal Board of New Kutan are watching to get a save. He scores, excellent one.
Yeah, it's excellent. Super conversion.
He sends the goalkeeper in the wrong direction. The first brilliant so far penalty we can say for a clear one. The fans from Painesville are now celebrating. The goalkeeper will take a kick, Emmanuel Toh. Let's see if he can get his motivation from this one. He scores.
Excellent. Super strike for him. And it's 3-2 in favor of Heaven 11.
Their 4th kick, and this striker who was introduced in the second half, can he get it? The 4th goal for Heaven 11, or can Global Pharma celebrate on this occasion? It's safe. We'll make him on. When he scores, Global Pharma score, and they will have to score their last to win.
It's breathtaking stuff from everybody. The fans, everybody's on their heat. It's nervy moment.
And Reverend sounds a whistle. He missed it.
And it's saved by the goalkeeper. Global Pharma are back into it. They are locked out. And the captain comes up and he knows there is something at stake. It's 3, well, I mean, it's difficult to say, Julius.
Yes, at the moment, this young central defender will have to score and level it out and wait for the last 2 penalties, one from either side, to move to the next stage. Can he score this one? He did not take any step further. He scores. Excellent penalty.
Yeah, and they're back on level terms. So 4 shots from Global Pharma and 4 from Heaven 11. They've got 3 missed. And Global Pharma, 3 score each, 1 missed. And it's nervy for them. A miss for Heaven 11 here means that excellent is easily converted, super class. And he knows if Global Pharma miss, it's done and dusted.
Yep. And the fans are getting very nervous now. This player who wears the number 6 jersey, he settled in for Darius Gamonde on the occasion where he scored the only goal against Watanga. This player was the man who gave the assist. Can he score on this occasion? A miss for him means Global Pharma is out. Score, we will take additional 1 penalty each. He scores. Excellent football, excellent.
Takes his time and rolls it on the floor, and it is a goal.
This is the time that Emmanuel too will have to do more. We can see who to kick. Joe Blow. We see some hesitancy on the bench of Heaven 11. They've been judgmental who to take a kick. But now is the man who scored the goal. And on the other hand, the man who scored the goal for Global Pharma missed a penalty.
Yeah. We're looking if it's going to be the same way. Score on his debut for Heaven 11, is that? And he's going to kick a penalty. Can he save Heaven 11? He does. It's on target. Classic one from him.
Excellent kick. And now is the kid who wears the number 5 jersey for Global Pharma, and he's also been really exceptional into this game. Let's see if he can get something special for Global Pharma. If he scores, we will continue. If he misses, it's over. Heaven 11 will be through to the grand finals. So there's still a time to wait and see. And he has been doing extremely well. He scored one of the 2 goals for Global Pharma in this tournament. He scores. Excellent.
Yeah, excellent. Got to be focused. You got to be strong. It's mental toughness at this point in time, and they are exhibiting that mental toughness.
Otoso Jackson now, who's been commending his colleagues on the occasion of their scoring ability so far. Now he will take the responsibility. He scored the first goal for Heaven 11 into this competition. Otoso is a strong striker, very physical. And all eyes are watching exactly what will Otoso do as the referee sounds a whistle. He scores.
Yeah, dressing on the floor, and it's a goal. So it's Heaven 11-7. And we will be looking forward to Global Pharma.
And this player who wears the number 22 jersey for Global Pharma.
Mark Wisser?
Wisser. Is that Wisser or Watson?
Okay, Watson, yes.
Yes. He's been exceptional. Did extremely well as a young red back. He missed out. Global Pharma are out. Heaven 11 qualify for the grand finals of this all-important Bettomax Champions Cup. They started on a good 14. Now they are going through to the grand finals still.
Yeah, they are through. And their technical director, Melvin George, is on the pitch. He's been flooded by the players. It's deja vu for Heaven 11. It's been some nervous moments, but the coach that wishes through They show bravery. They fought until they got what they wanted. They are heading to the finals. They are in the finals. They've got to win on Sunday and win 10,000 United States dollars. On the other hand, it is Global PHARMA who are disappointed. The show class in this competition did extremely well. Tyrus Gamonde, he's been the star of the tournament in my word. On the night, he is the man who is, well, crying like a baby on the night. He should have scored that one. But again, that's football for you. The gods of football did not smile with him when it came to the penalty shootout, Julius.
And so that's it. 2-bar for Global PHARMA. They came all out, did extremely well, and now they are out. They will play third place here on Sunday, the first game. They still have 3,500 to play for, but they really thought they would have gone to the grand finals. They've shown real class. But congratulations to Heaven 11. Came from a go down, they equalized, and they won it out the penalty spot. Congratulations to Heaven 11. They will be awaiting the result from the game between Bee Mountain and Freeport on tomorrow. You see one of the players there in tears. They're trying to motivate him on that occasion. This young goalkeeper is the man of the match for Heaven 11. He's motivating that young red back who missed the last penalty. So that's how I would like to do it here. Many thanks for watching. Thanks to the entire team. Join us tomorrow for another semi-final game between Bee Mountain and the likes of Freeport. One Bourgeois Island team is out and one is still there. Let's see what happens on tomorrow. Many thanks to the entire crew. Thanks to all of you for following. Theophilus, Plat, Theophilus, Chico, the likes of Mark Powell and Clarence Dolo. My name is Julius Compton. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.
Quick.
Hello to you. If you are watching this video, probably you have an online betting account with Bettomax. If not, please see the how to sign up with Bettomax video. In this video, you will learn how to cash in with MTN mobile money when using a Bettomax online account. How to deposit mobile money. Step 1. Go to account. Click money deposit. Select payment, Momo Pay. Enter deposit amount. Click pay with Momo Pay and you will see a credit deposit requested. Wait for a few minutes and see pop up to enter mobile money password to confirm deposit. If there's no pop-up on your device, dial *156# and press 8 to manage account. Press 2 for approval. Enter mobile money password to confirm approval. Congratulations, your Bettomax wallet has been credited. Hello to you. If you are watching this video,
What's up, LIB? It's your girl Aline, and welcome to this short video on how to make profitable money by partnering with Bettomax. Bettomax is one of Liberia's leading brands for the best sports betting odds, slots, and games of chance. Presently, Bettomax offers the best commission and best products on the sports betting market in the country. So if you are interested in joining the many Liberians who are already making lots of money monthly because of their partnership with us, watch this video till the end as we educate you on the steps in getting started. Here are the 5 steps to becoming an agent. 1. You will need a 4x4 feet space, and the good news is that this space could be situated either at the junction of a street, or video club, a sports bar, or a money exchange bureau. 2. You will need to deposit the minimum amount of $100 United States dollars, or its LRD equivalent. 3. You will need 2 passport-sized photos. 4. You are also required to have 2 guarantors, which excludes military or paramilitary personnel. 5. Most importantly, you will have to be 21 or above, and from there, our staff will train you about our products, services, and standards. And from then on, it will be your responsibility to run the kiosks or booths and protect the equipment. For technology and equipment, we will provide you a portable handheld device for the sole purpose of placing bets, 1 power bank as backup power source, 1 umbrella, plus table or booth depending on the location, keys, and backpack. We also provide 24 hours technical support on site or via telephone to our agents. For more information, please call 0888 333 733 or 077 833 733. What are you waiting for to join the money making team? Apply now and start making lots of money for yourself and family. I see you at the bank.